Hi everybody, welcome to another Q&A. Today I would like to start talking about expenses with our participants. So it's very important that you remember that NDIS does not cover any costs of food, grocery shopping, or any day-to-day expenses. So if you are, before the situation that the participant doesn't have money to pay, or they need groceries, or, they ask you to get any expenses for them, you cannot do this, and NDIS cannot fund this. So please don't offer this to a participant. And if the participant asks, you already should know that this is something that is not possible for us to provide. It's hard to see a participant sometimes struggling financially. There is some places where you can find free food, free meals. We can help you with that information if needed, but it's important that you know if you buy something and then you put on the expenses and it's not approved, we won't be able to pay back this to you. Which are expenses that we can pay you back? Parking. Parking is something that, it has to do with park close to the place that the participant needs to go. Some more participants has mobility issues. Parking is covered by NDIS. So how you do it, you take a picture when you pay the parking, so we can see time, we can see date, and we can see the amount of pay. Some of the parking that you pay, you might pay with your phone. You can send us a screenshot, or if you have an app and you use the app, you can send us a screenshot as well. So you go to your shift care, you go to, the participants shift, where you are the progress notes. Instead of adding progress notes, you add expenses. There in that item, you can add a picture, an amount, and a description of what you are charging. Hopefully, you don't charge for parking and pay for parking every time, because you are taking the money away from the participant. If you are able to find a free parking, please do it instead of paying for parking. And then also you will need to wait 2 weeks when your payment comes through to get this money back. So we are not going to pay you straightforward. So you might, we don't want to get you out of pocket either. If your participant requires a disability parking permit, which I talked about these permits, there are different ones in a different Q&A session that you might be able to find on the WhatsApp group. Just let us know, let the coordinators know, and we might be able to organize, or you can help actually to get the participant a parking permit ticket for them. So also that is another great thing that you can do with a participant. On the second hand, I would like to talk to you about a couple of activities that we have moving forward. On Wednesday the 30th, Disability Talk is hosting an event for dementia. It's called Cuppa for Dementia. So it's about raising awareness about people living with dementia. There's more than 400,000 people living with dementia at the moment in Australia. We have a couple of participants that are dealing with dementia at this stage as well. Working with participants with dementia, it's a bit complex. They need routine, they forget a lot of the stuff, they lose awareness of time and place. So there's a lot of things that it will be very important to talk about and, bring the awareness into the community. So we are hosting this activity. It's going to be on the Wednesday the 30th from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. It's going to be at the Pilgrim Church, the one that we gather in Jarraville, for our activities. Everybody's welcome. It's a free event. We are going to have, a little bit of snacks, also donation, in order for us to raise some funds for a dementia organization so it's called Dementia Australia, and that will allow the organization to keep providing, 24-hour support line, counseling services, create and provide information about dementia, help people, to plan their next steps after their diagnosis, and fund research as well to prevent and treatment in relation to dementia. So I'm going to be sharing this event on the WhatsApp group. Share it with your networks, family. You never know who is around a person that is experiencing dementia at the moment. And as we all know, it's really an intricate condition that people might suffer. So yeah, everybody's welcome. Again, it's a free event. There will be some snacks by donation, and we are gonna be playing some trivia as well, and having conversations about this. If you have any questions, please reach out to us as usual on the WhatsApp groups. Please try to, we have a WhatsApp group with each of you. Please try to write to us on those rather than personally, so we can, if or myself are not available, the other one can help you. And we are always happy to answer all your questions and work always best for our participants and yourselves. Have a good day. Thank you. Bye.